Special thanks to Thingy, the Temporal Discussion Podcast, Lemon314, Lord Entropy, Avali Long, JL, Laszlo Panaflex, Metric Conversion, Nubix Cube, Velsharan, A, Bender Waffles, Feek, Schumann 3D Blast, Shine Wolf, Ryan Devil 23, Ministry of Ennui Control, Miku, Zeech, and Grizzly Old B for sponsoring my videos on the Ramp project. Go to David X Newton on Patreon to join the ASCII Brigade. Look at how many maps we've done now. There must be 5 videos to go now. We're ploughing ahead. Who needs a job and family anyway? Map 92 we're starting with this time, and that's Endangered Habitat by Razza. Now, that name's familiar. I know I've played a map by them before. I have, in fact, played that map. Right, well, this mucks up my calculations. Okay, I've just checked, and I think I must have wandered into this one by mistake, because I definitely haven't actually played it. Let's give it a look, because it definitely looks impressive. I think I do remember this. I wandered into it when it was virtually nothing, and then removed that video because it obviously wasn't finished. But this looks very interesting. I appreciate lifts that are a bit faster than the standard Doom lifts. Don't know if I've ever said that out loud. I think all of us have spent probably a cumulative 6 or 7 days waiting for Doom lifts to go up. Okay, let's grab that chain gun. Whoop. We'll have that as well, and that's our way forward. Might be an odd thing to say about a Doom map, but I'm having quite a peaceful experience here. Just a normal job, clearing the demons out and looking at some nice scenery. Ow, getting shot in the side. Oh, here comes Here comes... I did say here comes Probble because I tried to say trouble and problems at the same time. Like my manager who, during a work meeting, something good had happened and he raised his arms and proudly said, "Fuck you!" Because he tried to say thank you and, yeah, at the same time. I was very proud of one observation by my manager, who's not really my manager anymore, but because he came in and recognised that we were doing a lot of stuff wrong, and most of the team were kind of defensive about that, and he said I was the one to stand up and say, yeah, you're right. Because we have been doing stuff wrong for a very long time, and I frequently complain about it and wish we could do things differently, but because we're stuck in a code base that was basically written assuming that it would only ever sell racks and stands to people in Massachusetts, we've bolted on and on and on since then, and we've got ourselves into all kinds of trouble. These floating rocks are really interesting. So we should be going over that bridge. But how do I get out of here now that I've kind of committed myself to it? Reminds me of Etrian Odyssey a bit, this music. Is it from Etrian Odyssey? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1. I remember the library music from Etrian Odyssey 4 was in 7 beats to the bar. And I'm wondering if this is it, but I can't remember what it sounded like other than that. What's up here? Very little of importance. It's just the torches making that sound. I was terrified there was a wandering archvile somewhere. Hi, Baldy. Penny said that the shotgunners looked a lot like me. No wonder I represent myself as a nice rabbit on the internet. Not an obvious trap at all. There we go. As traps go, that was fairly unstressful as well. Just walk out. They're probably going to come back to bite me later. There we go. Okay, and we've got a nice full stash of health to come back to as well. So now that we've got the blue key, can I hazard that we can get through those blue pillars? Or is that somewhere that's switched elsewhere? There we go. 6 minutes. Alright, that lets me get out, back up to the surface, which is always a nice thing to be able to do. Viney bridge underneath. Let's head down into here. Oops. The gentle honeymoon period's over, I see. Let's just do that a bit better. This is an interesting example of how asymmetrical enemies can be good in a room as well as in an asymmetrical room. Because our brains like symmetry, the temptation is sometimes to put the same force of monsters on each side of the player. But if you have chain gunners on one side, imps to the other, and you're stuck in the middle with Hell Knights, the player has to concentrate on different things. It's unbalanced in a very good way. There he is. But it would be very difficult for him to hide. annoying when Revenants have a lot of room to move around despite being so distant. Okay, that's better. I have to go all the way back up there for the backpack as well. The rock formations are really good. Sometimes I get tempted to overuse slopes, but I think this is a good example of them, just using slight off-kilter sectors. Alright, that's the yellow key. Where are we going next? A little hiding place for shotgunners. Chain gunner in the corner seems to be a theme with this map. Hesitant to get the plasma out when there are so many enemies left to go, but I've got so much of it. Aha! Feels like there should be more enemies on this map. And I'm not saying that as a flaw, it just feels like normally there would be more enemies. I feel I'm going to get a flood of them right now. Yeah, here we come. Whoa. Not lucky guess. Where's that archvile? That's down. This video before the days of YouTube. We used to pass them around on the university network. And I think it was called Why First-Person Shooters Aren't Realistic. And they were showing the absurdity of two people in a fight just circle strafing around each other while Rammstein played. It's just in their back garden. And then one of them stops. Wait, who's winning? And then they check by pressing tab. Oh, it's you. Okay. And just start again. Okay, this... I think I've used up my time for this map, but what a strangely serene experience. I just enjoyed my time here. It's a very beautiful landscape, and it's a gentle-paced map so far. It's had its little bits of big fights, but it's not been a huge deal to get past them. And as the clarinet gently plays us out, we'll move on to another. One of the other maps in this section, I believe, is the Void Monument, which has been waiting for a turn for quite a while now. It's got 2,914 monsters. Not much fancying my chances here, but we'll try to plough through it, and we'll see how far we get. Okay. Oh, I woke something up, but it wasn't that cyber demon. I'll continue to just creep around. Oh, maybe that is the answer, just not getting involved, as is my habit. See how many fireballs I can take to the face. I think I overuse the ability of the word face to be a funny word. Because strangely it is, one of the first things that Penny continually laughed at was Rick Mayall. I probably shouldn't have shown this, but it was in bottom when they're trying to mess with the neighbour's gas. And there's a huge explosion, and Adrian Edmonds says, well, I just thought I'd try to burn some of it off. And he says, what, your face? And she would repeat that. Just chuckled to herself, saying, just trying to burn it off, what, your face? She didn't know what it meant, it just sounded funny to her. I'm going to have to think of some more stories like that, because there's no chance of getting through this. Try to make some room over here, but I do enjoy that they're being distracted with each other rather than me. Look at that huge cloud of them in there. Have they eaten the cyber demon alive? Yeah, he never stood a chance. I can go over here. That's good. Oh, I shouldn't have picked that up. Oh well. Bye! Any more soul spheres around? Oh, how do I get that down, do you think? Well, it's funny that my health problems don't really matter now that I've got that. Invulnerability as well. Yeah, it's time to use that. I'll just hop over here, crowd surf. What do I do now? Oh, why'd you pick up that, you moron? I wonder... I'm not entirely sure what I'm meant to run away from is my problem here. There are the two cyber demons. Oh, I ran over here, but then I was teleported back. That's not the way to go. And I'll take the one without the blue armor for now. Oh dear. See if I can get past them. I can get past that way, perhaps not all the way. This is going to be a bit of a deal breaker. Let's go this way. There we go. Oh, I missed it. Do that again. Where's it gone? Right. Okay, rocket launcher's out. I don't need that megasphere yet this time, that's good. And we're going to definitely take that as soon as we can. Keep on getting these new weapons. Wanting to switch to them. It's interesting that you get a little bit of time to carve out your space, and then once the invulnerability fades, you're on your own. As we all know, I'm not very good at this, but I think I'm getting the idea. Yeah, that was it. Rockets to get you the space, and then and then more rockets to slam to your face. One more. Oh no, invulnerability doesn't last long enough to do that. Okay. Okay. Some more rockets are required here. But before that, I saw a little passageway. Oh, it's just cells. Okay. Well, It's appreciated. Let's get one of those megaspheres. Thanks. Oh, that was close. Let's switch to these rockets. Oh. Not those rockets. I've just realised that in first-person shooters, you don't expect mercy invincibility. It'd be weird to not have it in a platformer, although, now that I think about it, does mercy invincibility exist in platformers? I don't know. I just can't think of a recent platformer I've played. Because I was just thinking, if I get hit by the one Cyber Demon rocket, at least the Revenant rockets are wasted, and then I realised that's not how it works. Oh. Not quite on the ball enough to get the Archvile. Doesn't feel like we've really made a dent in the monster count, but it has gone down by 700 or so since we started the map. Where's that other megasphere? Got surprisingly far there, didn't I? Aha! Switch! Glad I noticed that this time round. Why'd you do that, you... Poor quick save. There's an option somewhere. Don't pick up. Don't switch to new weapons on pickup, isn't there? But I usually want to switch to new weapons on pickup. Or do I? I'm thinking, how many times have I really needed to switch? Really, I want to move slowly towards here and fire as many rockets towards it as I can before I move, but the Revenant rockets are behind me. I'm curious as to what's next. Let's go. Ah, that released me from here, okay. So what did that do for me? Oh yeah, there's rather a lot of Hell Knights over there. Don't tell me there's going to be an Icon of Sin fight as well. Well, I got as far as I could in this one. For the rest of it, you're welcome to it. Nukage Wastewater Refinery is hopefully the next calm map that we'll be doing. And it's in the Otex base. One of the, not one of the furthest ones, but we'll get there. looks like we'll be in for a bit of a gentler time with this once I've cleared out the first room. The start's an ideal place to have the player sort of trapped in the middle of something, because they don't have to get here. You can put monsters all around them. Oh, pistol, nice. That's weird. Did I switch that? Memory's gone, hasn't it? Oh, stealth monsters. Been for a difficult time with those. Nice detailing on the sectors. It's quite compact, and yet there's a lot of detail crammed into it. Look at those tiny little pillars. You can still hit scan through them, but it's a bit of a job to do it. Oh. What a complicated map. This is really nice detail on the refinery aspect of it. Can't go down there, can't go that. This one. Now, as I usually say, you want to use SW1 switches so that they don't look like they're being pressed, but in this case, maybe you want the player to notice that. It's lit up and it should attract their attention. Okay then. Not much point going back that way. I mean, look at the scope of this map compared to the actual playable area. It's really quite impressive. Oh, there's some dogs there. Red door is just open. I suspect that this was intended to be a bit bigger a map before it was cut short. Hi, dogs. Are you going to protect or eat me? Right, we have chosen death. I sent them up the road to the farm, and it took some doing. They had 500 health each. That's some resilient dogs. Where am I going now? Okay, we've got... I think I'm playing the map backwards at this point. Trying to work out where I should have come from. We can just go out through these railings. I'll just go that way. That's going to be useful. It's a really nice looking map. It's definitely a shame that it doesn't quite have the gameplay that it was intended to, but I do hope you pick this up and finish it. What do you suppose is down there? Nothing of importance. There we go. Oh, that's obviously so unfinished. I need to decide what I'm going to do about that one. Well, that one was a bit too relaxing, it turned out. Let's go to 106, which is Revenge of the Blood God by Krell. One of the last ones that we have to do in the castle. It's down here. All right. More mechanical theme than castle-y like just now. Oh, this is ominous. Oh, it's one of these. It's useful that the fireballs still react to the... Whoa. Oh no! Right. Well. Oh! Whoa! This is like the elevator from Hell Disneyland ride. I don't think they'd call it that. Beautiful. Not you, obviously. I'm talking about the... There we go. The introduction to the map and the aesthetic of the castle. Oh, so these things hurl mancubus fireballs. Are they about as hardy as normal imps, or are they a bit more substantial? Oops. Ah, good place to get out of the way of the chain gunners. Don't want to interrupt him. What's he firing at? Bit of an intimidating force ahead, but it's not going to keep us back for long. Maybe a bit longer than I thought. There's some ammunition, there's some shells over there, I can get to those. Just about. There we go. Ah, that's better. Right, where are you? Oh, well, at least it means no fireballs slamming into my back. Right. Ah, this slows me down. Which is something that Doomguy could stand to have more often. Makes the challenge a bit different. I don't think it's as effective as his ability to circle strafe, though. Great use of the tech textures here as well, the mid texture revealing this sort of corrupted computery stuff beneath. Ow! Once again, the stakes have been raised. Especially with lost souls and pain elementals around, it's hard to use rockets against when you can't really move. No. It's so unusual not to be able to outrun flamethrower fireballs. Ah! Come on. Oh, I thought you'd died. Okay. No. That was definitely a challenge for some household cleaners. Can I swim up? I can swim up, okay. Whoa. Well, do I want to swim up is the next question. Oh, the rocket gouged him all the way over there. That meant it was actually harder to dodge him. A pattern emerges. Oh! Sorry about this, by the way. Got me through the tiny transparent bit of the cylinder. Right, I'm not sure why I had such enormous amount of difficulty with that. Seemed fairly straightforward. I'll just keep on going up. Oh no, I can't. Nah. Probably kind of at my limit now, aren't I? It's an interesting feature of the map, this. Elevator. Let's be all stealthy. Oh! Alright, so I think that's it. But what an interesting looking map. I'd love to do more of that. Last for this round is Night Siege 108 by Pinchy, the town square. And I think we've played a Pinchy map before. Not absolutely sure. Might have been won by Pinky. Let's see. Oh. Alright, looks like it will be doing a sort of Evil Dead shopping centre siege. Just looking around at the start to see what my defences are. Well, there's a bush in the way, that'll stop them for a couple of seconds. It's more like a Rainbow Six map. Alright. Didn't fancy going in that way, but we'll use this instead. That's yellow card coded. That's bin. Ah. Armour hidden behind the escalator. I'll take a couple of computer monitors, plasma gun, and then run! Sorry, Commander. There's a lot of potential hazards here. Not really sure what I should be dealing with first. There's the food court. I was wondering. Oh no, I can't get off the table that way. That's annoying. And there's that arch file, or an arch file. Oh, good to take it off the table, no matter which one it was that was bothering me before. Oh, did I just knock him off the edge? Oh. Quick, grab everything from the bar. These things are expensive. How do I get up there? I jump, that's what I do. I jump, that's how you get up there. Could have saved some time. Whoa! My speed of movement did not deter the chain gunners whatsoever. I was about to say I've reached a safe place, but there's an imp staring right at me. Alright, cacodemons continue to float this way. Best not to stay here for too long. Right, need to come back here with the yellow key. Ah, okay, I'm back here. These are done with portals or just 3D floors? 3D floors would be an absolute nightmare to do. It does look quite a lot like it was done with 3D floors, though. I'm not seeing a place to portal to. What do the yellow bottles do? annoying placement of chain gunners. There's the lift. Why can't I get in? No, just can't move over that line. Fortunately, there are other ways up. That might come in useful. Just a scripting error. Or you were never intended to get up there in any case. So where now? I'd go upstairs again. Okay, just follow the map. I've fallen off. Yeah, there was no teleport there. I think this is all 3D floors. There's the iron brew. How do I bring it down? I can walk on the railings. Okay, I thought those were impassable. Oh, there are more of you, are there? I think that was an archvile. Oops. Oh, it's all the way down here. Not a smart move. Right. Whoop. Ah! Alright, back we go. It's really interesting setting for a Doom map. I don't think I've played one like this before, despite my hub map's resemblance to some sort of terrible space shopping centre. I'm really having a tough time this morning. Some of it deliberately engineered, some of it not so much. Right, here we go. Perfect little glide there. What was that? I hear reviving, unbreaking bone sounds. Let's get back to... Oh no. Maybe let's not. Let's get back to the place I was supposed to be going, the yellow key. No stun for you. 1, 2, 3. Very lucky. Come on, come on, come on. Still 304 monsters. We did something. Not exactly sure what. Oh, here comes the siege. suppose the spider masterminds will just happily wail on each other. Oh man, I'm losing my voice. That can't be good. Just keep hanging on. Interesting to make the real challenge how to get out. Oh, they're still coming. Yeah, that's not the way to do it. I think I'll be shopping for a long while yet. Interesting collection this time. Once again, we had the very relaxing endangered habitat, the very stressful void monument, the unfortunately unfinished Nukage Wastewater Refinery. I'm probably gonna have to pull that one out because it's obviously just not there. And Revenge of the Blood God, which was not so stressful, quite beautiful, but a few teeth to it. And then this Night Siege, which I'm yet to escape. Oh, done it. Bye.